thought you all might get a kick out of the latest acquisition in the family. This isn't my personal car, but I have access to it. I thought I'd share that with you. 1959 Nash Rambler. Okay, and as you can tell, it's not exactly stock, but let's give it a look over, okay? We'll go all the way around it and check out the engine, which is the best part. Okay, so grab a beer, because here we go. You see the front end with the mighty Rambler emblem proudly emblazoned. Nice looking wheels, great looking exhaust. It's really like a pro street modification. Just nice as can be. Tiny little car. These have really gotten to be popular with the pro street crowd because they're so compact and they really lend themselves to this type of modification. The interior is actually pretty normal. Get a nice looking shifter and steering wheel. Whole set of really sweet gauges. Hopefully we can go for a ride because this thing absolutely flies. Okay, as you'll see why in just a minute when we open the hood. We've got the battery completely enclosed in a stainless steel compartment. Got looks like one heck of a stereo, as if you would need it. The shut off for you have to have that to be approved at a lot of drag strips in case something happened to the car, flipped over, God forbid. You can shut it off. Really slick. So all aluminum block MKS LS3 Corvette engine. Actually, this one came from an Escalade. Okay, the injectors have been increased in diameter and the cam has been changed. So we're probably looking at close to 500 horsepower. I think it's like 373 gears. See, it barely fits. But it's kind of shoehorned in here. But very nicely done. Very neat. You almost think that it came this way. Okay, we all know better. The underside is, if anything, more impressive than the outside. Beautiful suspension, completely handmade, TIG welded tubular frame, just state of the art. Fuel system, suspension, nice narrow rear tires. This is an absolute gem. You know, the underside like this, it really makes a difference. When you're in a car with this type of speed potential, you have to be sure that the frame and suspension are up to it. And in this case, they're actually more than up to it. Okay, we're on our ride. I'm firmly strapped in here. Captain Harry at the controls. We're in a school zone, so we slowed down to 88. But I'll tell you, it rides firm, but very nicely. It sounds great. Not too noisy. Okay, let's just do a little mild spurt of acceleration here.
You ready, Doug?
I'm braced. Good God. I know what the space shuttle crew must feel like on the launch. Jeez.
Just watch. Past this truck.
Let's try just another little burst of speed because one is never enough. And other expletives. Jeez. No, it may be one of the fastest cars I've ever ridden. Of God for the good brakes too.
Oh yeah.
I'll get some shots from underneath. They're going to clean it up, put it up on the rack and clean it up. But the engineering and all, and the suspension and frame, it's just absolutely fabulous. So that'll be maybe for another feature in the future, which is not easy to say.